So, Mr. Saikirashi, so I wanted to show you something. That system is a bonus system, so you can predict the bonus system by how. So if you use that system for the bonuses, you must wait for the special numbers like that, a row. And if it's one of that is confirming you that will be bonus game, it will be like that. So you see the 3 consecutive numbers, so more like that, so it's the same. So I mean, you see like 666. This is excellent. This is a confirmation. So that is meaning, so you can play the bonus game for the here and here. So that's why so much people play here and lose, understand, or here and lose. I'm sorry. You can play only here and here. Sometimes when it's full like that, only for the not great numbers. So it's meaning like another column will give you the bonuses, because here is confirmation, and like that you can give you more chance to win the bonus games. So it's like here, the bonus games can catch here and catch it here. Yes, you can see that is not the same numbers, but have the same some numbers. So it's a 566, it's a 666. So it's meaning like here's a 766, here's 766. It's meaning like if here it's not the same numbers, you will cannot find the bonus game. So you cannot use this. You will not need this material. This material is for me because I analyze the bonus games. So that is a formula, and that is a sniper, how it looks like. So it's very simple to make that. You made just through calculate. I give you the formula how to calculate these numbers, right? How to find these numbers. You get the formula, and you make like this numbers and then player banker. With sniper it's the same, numbers and player banker. With Baccarat smart, it's a player banker. It's the same. It's more than shoes here, and no problem. You can use it. You can see how much win here. It's okay. How much shoes already I played. It's a database what I was telling you about. It's a different people how it's played, who is more smart, who is more interesting, who added some new things. It's okay, and I optimized, I perfectionized it, and made like a special system to be in stable mode to win. So like that is a stable mode to win. So it's very simple to use hit, because when you hit the special number and then it's hitting about the 7, it's another time like this. So you can use these signals, you can use that signals, understand? So you can use that signals. It's okay and okay here. Here it's a not, and here you cannot find, right? So you cannot use that road. That's why so much people are going down and lose their money, because you must understand only this you can use, that was created by a special calculation of the numbers, and it's very simple, easy to learn it by me, because I created that system to be perfect and easy use, and very smart. Why it's so smart? Because it's really smart. So, and so many times you analyze which shoes gives you the bonuses, and you can catch it, no problem. But must understand one thing. For example, you can use formula, it can be 1 or formula 1 2, can be formula 1, can be formula 1 2, and you see the formula is working. So it's the same. Okay, let me go for the next one. Should be maybe not the same. Here is a type we cannot nothing in this. So here's the formula: 1, 2, 3. So you have one lose, another time you win. Here is the win. Here is the win. Here is the one lose, win. So one lose, another time win. So here is a lose, another time win by tie. Right. So here is a lose, another time win by tie. So here is a lose and here is a lose. You will have only 2 loses by one shoe. So you will not have more than 2 loses. It's a maximum what you can have. So it's a perfect, really smart, and you have how much the profit you have: 1 profit, 2 profit, 3 profit, 4 profit, 5 profit, 6 profit. So you have 6 in profit signals, and only 2 if you play for the all shoe. If you play, you will have 2 minuses. So you have, for example, 4 in stable, okay, for example, but you're in a win. So you can use only for example, like that. Why? Because so much times here is the end of the show. I understand. Here is the end of the show, and there is some not good random. You will cannot have more ways to bet anymore. So it's an end of the show, and it creates unstoppable situation. So by this, you are in the profit. And okay, if you play all the shoe, if you have already 6 wins or 5 wins, you can stop it. You can just stop and get your signals. So okay, if you bet, for example, 1 and 2, and you lose 1 here, you win 1 here, right? So it's okay. It can be, for example, you bet like this, you win like this. Okay, so you lose it, for example, 1, here you win, and that is recovered already, and you are in the profit now. So, and if you have already 5 signals by $100, you have by 1 shoe winning this money. Understand? So it's a great. Okay, let me see if we have no problem. We have minus 20. Pretty, for example. Okay, let we do like this situation, and we have the profit. We have a profit. That is, for example, drawdown. No problem. That is the profit. So the profit we have $50. For example, because for example we bet like this. Yes, because, and so if you have already $16,000, why you cannot stop and go for the drawdown? Not need. Just playing for the sum, not more. For example, let we see another time. We have already 2 minuses here, you see, and I wanted to show you one system. You must understand. So if you play for the not like I say to you, so step by step, I mean, like, here is the spatial numbers, like we see, it's a 20, it's for example 19, it's a 11, it's a 24 by 24, can be 24 again. So only by spatial numbers can you use my system smart. I showed right now to you this ham what I showed to you. It's like a lucky man. Yes, why? Because some of you can give you like this 1, 2 minutes. You understand? And you will cannot be unlucky. 2 minutes, okay. You will lose 1, you lose 2, you win 3, okay. Then 4 win, 1 lose, nothing, another time lose, another win. So you will have only two win sessions here. 2 win session here, by win and lose if we use only one step. If we use only one step, so it means like lose, and then it's lose. So we use one step. At the first step we put for example 3, not 2, for example, and like this you have already plus 2. For example, let me do like this. You recovered and you are in the profit. Okay, lose, recover, and profit. Okay, so like that we have 2 times. We have already 2 times. So here another time. So the finish end will be end of the shoe will be like that. For example, 1 yes plus. For example, I put here plus, here plus, here plus. Now for here loss, for here loss. We have 2 losses. 2 losses, and now that is a here. That is a here. That is a winning. That is a winning. So already that 2 it's a nothing. Already that 2 is it's a like a nothing. Let me do like this. So for now that is a 1 of here, then that 1 is a here. Another time we have plus. Okay, we have plus. Another time go here, we have another time plus. Okay, here. Okay, we have another time plus. Okay, let be like this because it's what I. It's what I, and we can lose this. So it's a win. Yes, it's a win. It's a tie. It's a tie another time. And it's okay in its end. So okay, on this part we have how much? So for example, and then minus plus 300. We have 300. Yes, we have. I don't need to place that. So we have in the profit here, right? Yeah, right. Plus. So already on this shoe we have profit. We have like that. It's okay. If you go for another time, 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 minus and 4 minus 4 So then here is a plus. Here's the plus, then it's a minus, then it's a minus, and then it's a plus again 300. So again we have to find 2 minuses, for example, again like that. So and this is not playable, So in this case we have 1, 2, it's on profit, right? Okay, so we have another time. Here is 13, and here is a 1. Now 100. So by this shoe it's like this. Next shoe. 1 plus, nothing, nothing, or minus. You can use this system is creatable by multi-ways, so you can choose 1 2 1 2 1 2. So it means like you can create like 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3, and you when you this not use this, so it's the end of the shoe. You cannot use more, nothing, so it's okay for you. Let me do it next. See the next. The next one lesson. So we have here 22. We have 22 here. And we have 22 here, right? So that's meaning you can use 3 signals a row. So it's a player, right? So what is mean by System Smart? System Smart is showing to you the spatial numbers can be repeated and can be abandoned. If not repeated, he will repeat, or not repeat. You can play only one bet. One bet is a second. It's a second, or first time, or this time, or this time. So you have to choose 1 2 3, for example. So you must choose or this and this, or this and this, or this and this. Understand? So you have free tactic way to choose. Understand me, right? What I mean? It's like bet, or bet, or bet. Oh. 1 2 1 2 and 1 2. It's correct. I know bet. So it's a free way. You can choose by free way to use that system in the free ways. So in the free ways we calculate in the different ways, different shoes, how many we have drawn down, how many bets. It's the same for the whole portion. Maybe sometimes here will be more good, maybe here will be more good, maybe here will be more good. It's okay, because it's we have, for example, 19, for example, and 19. Yes, and it's stable. It's stable, but we can have different situations. So can be like here is a tie. So here's the tie. So much time. Why we give the database for the everyone? So we have here the tie. Here we have the same time. So this one for this shoe it's a perfect because we have already the tie catcher. So if we use with this signal and we play for the 1 2, will be great, because 1 2, because for example 1 2, because for example 1 2. Understand? It's how many easy ways to win the bet with them, and to use the perfect multi-system, multi-ways to understand how you can win, how you can use this, how you can predict you by yourself. So it's a very simple and very pleasure. For example, that is a 1, that is a 1 2. So for example, that is a 1, that is a 1 2, right? So for now, 1 is this, 1 is this, 1 2, and it's a third column. So third column give us 1 2. So we have here played 1 minus, another time we are getting in plus, right? For example, go next. Here we have 1 2 loses, right? Right. And for example, you will go for the lose. So you must understand, you must calculate the result not of like that, because so much people make mistakes. You don't need to make like that. Now I give you one lesson. It's a lesson free, because so much I see some people made mistakes and it's not good. Why? Because we have this. Look here. We have, for example, 21, right? Let me go for the 21. We have another 21, right? Right. We have 21, right? We have 22 and 22. Okay, right? Right. So, for example, and here we have another 22. Okay. And for the example, we have 23, for example, and 26 by 26, for example. So, for now, if you use 1 2, for example, you understand, here is a 1 2 and here is a 1 2, understand? So this signal for the 1 2 here, yes, right? So, and here is a signal for the here, what, 1 2. Here is the playable signal for the 1 2. It's a here 1 26. Its meanings like a difference. This is difference. So okay, pair and impair numbers. So the pair numbers can give us, let us see, sometimes they give us more time, it's the same, yes. These numbers can be the same, this can be the same, can be all situation difference. So what is the secret? So for the smart baccarat, you can, if you use like this, you understand, so you will, maybe here you will win, right? So let me see, for the example, let we find some situation. Here is a win mode. This one, for example, this one, if we use only this one, we have 1 2, not good. If we use this one, it's a not good, for example, not good. If we use this one, it's good, right? Right. Now I open one secret. We use 1 2 3. Like that, you will have every time profit, because you will have 1 2 3. Understand? So you will have, for example, 1 2 3. You can use 1 2 3. So it's okay. You can use 1 2 3 or 1 2 3. It depends. 1 2 3. So 1 2 3. Okay. So no more good. You must use this. So it's a free bet. So here you will win by this player. You will win here. Only here you will win. Here you will lose 2 times, and here you will win by time. Okay, and most of the times it's a winning mode. It's a winning because here is a winning. Here is a not winning, and it's here winning. Here it's here a lose, and there is a winning. So like that, you will have, here's the win. So, and okay, that is a simple numbers. Let's go next. For example, here is another 4. You will not need 4. Maybe you will need 4. I will see if you will need 4. I will give you 4. Here is another session. Here is some guys made. You see how much strangers they made some different ways calculation. It's a pleasure to see how the people working and find their signals are working, and it's okay. It's a pleasure to see that. So let we go for the first one, for example. So for example, let we use here was let we use one of these. Not important. For the last time, what I will show to you. So we have 1, 2, 3. We have that 3. We have that 3 characters, right? So we use this like signal and play for the 1, 2, 3. So we have here minus, here plus. We use this signal. This signal we use. So this is a signal. And like that we can have multi ways to win. So it's maybe so like this. Hope it's okay. It's a win, but it's not win by pairs. Okay, will be lost. You will use 3 steps by the number of the must be. I will tell you one thing. Another thing, what means about sometimes people going blind his mind because playing so much or nothing understandable or making mistakes. To not make mistakes, we have numbers like pair and impair, right? We have like a numbers pair and impair, and you must understand you can find the pair numbers or impair numbers. So it means like here is a pair with impair, here is a impair with pair, and it's okay. Here is a pair by pair, and it's a fault. It's a not need. It's a not need. This is a not need, and this is a not need. Here you will not place for bet. Here you will not place. For example, here you will not. No, right? So you will place for bet. Here you will no place for bet, and only you will place here the bet instead of that signal. So it means like you will play only this win, this win, play here, you win, and play here, and here you will lose, here you will win. So, and here, and here, and it's okay. Here you cannot because that is a tie, and you cannot use. It's a tie. So it's like this. So like this one you put and have if here is the tie, you start from here. If here is the tie is the tie, it's a step up by 1. It's a step up by 1 because tie it's a change, and so like this you already have more profit. So like that you must learn my lessons and understand. So much times you can fantasy very much different. Yes, that is a power system and can upgrade your mind very fastly. And that is very simple. But you must understand and use it with numbers. So you can use by numbers, instead by pair and impair numbers, and calculate that numbers with special units. Then you have very special results. So like that you will have a special results, special units, and you will get the smart to be the smart. Not need to risk anymore, to not need to bring in the airflow of the money. Okay, So like that was a simple presentation about some lessons, about when I have a private lesson with somebody who maybe not understand all things. Maybe no problem, you can apply and we can discuss that, and to understand why here we cannot, for example, bet. For example, we cannot here bet. We can bet only here. We can bet only here. Already here is can be betting. So here is the betting. Here is the betting. So for here was player, for example, yes, and here you will win by player. So that is a nothing. That is a not need to nothing to fantasy here. So and like this, it's a pair and it's an impair. So like this number will be another time a signal instead of this, and that is will be a signal. So and you catch already another time. So another time here it will be signal about instead of a pair of impair. So like this it will be a signal. Okay, you have one lose, one win, for example, like that. Here it was it's redirectly. It means like a shoe end of the first part of the shoe. So it's a next part of the shoe, but you understand, if we have here like that b p b p p, this part is very important. That is a one of secret to not catch like that. So to not catch like that, I mean, so impair to pair, right? You can use here your skills, you can use your skills, you can use here skills, you can use here skills. Yes, so if you use like that, you can win multi times can win, no problem. You can use like that. So somebody use like that, you can multi options here to use it, to not catch like that, because that is a 4 here. If you see, it's a 4 in the places. 4 in the places. It's a Baccarat Smart full version. So the Smart version, it's a free. It's a free here. It's a like that. So it's a like that, like a free. It's a like a free. That is with 4. So with 4 you can catch more times, more better, and to understand the chip shop. You see the chip shop. It's going, maybe going so much times. So by the way, to not catch like that, you must analyze one secret. It's that line. So in that line, it's a secret in that line. So that line, it's indicator for the special end of the line, because we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that is a 6. And very simple secret by genius for you for the free. Not play every 6 column. Not need to play every 6 column. So like that, not need to play that column. Not need to play that column. Not need to play that column. Understand me? So we play only the smart. Understand? That is the Baccarat. Baccarat is the system smart, and you can receive it and join us, and to take pleasure to not catch like that more time arrow menaces. If you like my lessons, if you like how you will learn today for the free, I have represent for you one system. Another system is I wanted to represent you another one. For example, this one, sniper. I like the sniper because so much people who have small bankrolls. For example, it's like 100 or 2000 or maybe $1,000. For example, so the limit bet it's a 20, it's a 40, right? And you must understand you have already 45, 16, and 16, and it's a minimum. It's a 22. Okay, for example, here is like that, for example like that, and here is like that. So like that you will have here already like that. For example, I made one example. For example, you have this stack, so it's a T-shape. It's okay. It's just for the example. So you see, can be 1a plus a. It's okay. A plus b, it's a minus. It's a minus, and then you get the profit, right? Right. So here is the same. It's a profit. It's okay. It's okay. It's not, because here is the system goes here. So it's a formula of random, because can be like that. Random change only in two directions. Understand me? So a first time, a another time. Then was a b. So we can catch here and here the result. So, for example, we have a situation like this one. We have to choose. Так. Yes. So for example, let me have this number. For example, here's number 1, 2, 3. So that is a number 1, that is number 2, that is number 3. We have here result, it's a banker. We have, for example, player, and here is a bank. So for example, we have here 1, 2, 3. For example, we have player, bank. So like that. So we cannot predict this one. Why? It's meaning like we must to understand who will be the next one here. So it's a system snipe. So you can catch by system 1, snipe 1 and snipe 2. Yes, snipe 1 and snipe 2. You can understand that one. So wait, for example, not repeat, no, repeat, and it will repeatedly here. So it's here, it's a player, because cannot be changed by the random. 1, 2, 3, right. Then 1, 2, 3, right. Because so much system, and I must recalculate. So like that, it will be like that. Here will be like that, and here will be another time like that. So wait, change, repeat. Here is a repeat, change. So it means like it's a change, repeat. So okay, you can that is a simple formula, too simple to use it. It's a very simple, because for example, you catch it's like this, like I showed. It's a like this. It's a 100% like this. So more times. For example, if you use snipe 2, you can use every signal. So it means like you repeatedly hear banker, you not catch it. It means like here will be the player. Why will be the player? Because he must to repeatedly instead of the repeatedly already, because that numbers it's excellent numbers and he cannot be changed. He must have 2 by 1 because it's excellent free numbers. So it's excellent free numbers, and DQ for the compare the numbers, it's about the 1 2, you already okay. It means like this will be the change. It will be the change like this one. Understand? It will change. This is a repeat. So the system have it's a mod 1, it's a mod 2. So that mod 1 it's a, for example, it's a for small bankrolls. For example, it's a small bankrolls, and system number 2 is for the big bankrolls. So it's a for small bankrolls, and that is a for big bankrolls. Okay. Yes, I have so many here. System that is a system route trap. Yes, I have a system route trap and can predict the inverse mode and positive mode. So exist inverse mode and positive mode. I can present you. It's a who will wanna to learn this system. It's will be the bonus for you. Sniper is here. Okay, now about the rapidly I showed you. That is about the system calculation of your balances by tactical, so you can use it for the save more and to win more. So it's a professional, it's already professional. You can use it how by you wanna. So tactical method, it's about the system, which system do you use. Here is the 4 steps or 3 steps or 2 steps, it's not depending, because save zones you can easily instantly increase your balances. For example, you increase decrease decrease. Okay, and you increase decrease and you are in rise up. Why? Because your system using by different points ways to the save your betting type. So it can be like that one, can be like that one, can be like that one, right? Can be like that one. It's a system perfectly, and I will give you this perfect tactic, perfect pro tactic strategy. So please, what is the price? I don't see the how much bankroll, how much max for I must calculate your tactic and if you live proper So okay, it exists like this. Okay, so it's for example, 390. But we have these numbers. It's a 6 plus 12 plus 24 plus okay. It's okay. It's the same, you can use it. It's the same, you can use it. Resistance spiral. Spatial calculation, yes. Okay. Make no worries. System spiral. No, Gerard. Okay. So on this system, it's a very interesting system. It's a very popularly system who was very more years used for the land-based, for the Las Vegas casinos, for the so much, and you can use it, no problem. It's a very simple to use it because you can just remember just simple things and repeatedly. It's repeatedly that simple things, and you will not need to use any paper or any phone number or any nothing. Just you remember by your memory. That is a prediction system for the memory, and it's a good upgrade for you. And if you like my already free lesson about the representation and about a lesson about how you can use my system to predict and to understand how much things you can make mistakes, and it's not need to do like this because here is not point of like this, and that is a real professional training for you to become a professional player, and you're welcome to join us. That was Genius Nicholas for you, Master of Baccarat.